Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's been a while since I've done a live running video. On my days off, the weather's just not been good to me at all. Today's the first halfway decent day we've had where there's not a bunch of snow on the ground. Although the ground still is pretty wet. I know you won't be able to tell in the video, but it's definitely pretty wet. But it was time to get out and run something, and today we're going to do the first run of the Traxxas Rustler VXL, two-wheel drive Rustler this one is. I got this as a Christmas gift from my girlfriend, and like I said, because of the weather, I just haven't been able to run it. So I know I've still got to run the Lowe's DBX, the desert buggy there, but I'm trying to run these kind of in the order that I got them. With this one though that I got from her, I just wanted, you know, a quick two-wheel drive thrasher basher kind of car. We're going to be running it on a 2-cell lipo, a 5,000 milliamp 50C Gens Ace pack, and I got a feeling at the end of this, if I don't break it, which I'm expecting to break it, I'll get into that in a minute, but I got a feeling this car is going to be pretty dirty. And don't mind the shingles all over the backyard here. They're not mine, they're actually off of the barn here. I was waiting to see if the neighbors were going to pick it up first. If not, I'll get to it. But, so yeah, depending on how hard I run this thing today, I'm expecting to break it. And the only reason I say that, because this VXL system, the best that I recall, is a pretty nippy system. And the only other brand new VXL that I've ever had was a two-wheel drive Stampede that I had before I ever started doing videos. And I recall on that truck, I broke it. It was the first 2 or 3 runs I was breaking parts. So if I break a caster block here today, or a bearing carrier or something, it wouldn't surprise me. I'm expecting to probably have to at some point toss, first roll, probably near $100 in upgrades on this thing. But I wanted a nice quick two-wheel drive basher, and I've never had a two-wheel drive Rustler. I had a 4-wheel drive one that I got in a trade a while back, but I traded that off. And yeah, I'm pretty tempted to take it off of that little snow berm there, but maybe I will. Running out back here because the bash area is pretty muddy. I am always looking to keep the grass gone from my bash area, and I've tried a bunch of different measures. Last year I used fire on a couple of different occasions, which worked well, but always seemed to come back on me. And I don't know how well you can see it over there. It is kind of muddy over there. I took, because it's so wet, I took the lawnmower out there, started doing some donuts and stuff. That might get me in some trouble, but we'll see. But nice to be out running something. I think the last run I did was the ground pounder. So it's been a while, and finally a nice day on my day off. And unfortunately, as things are just now starting to dry out, they're calling for another winter storm here. I believe Friday evening into Saturday, we're looking 3 to 5 inches, possibly up to 8. So that kind of sucks, as I'm sure some of you guys watching my videos where you live as well are more than ready for spring and good running weather. But with that said, after Saturday, when I finish the day out Saturday, I will be on vacation for a week. And looking ahead to the weather, there looks to be a couple of days in the 50s. I think next Thursday, right now, they're calling to be hit 60, so hopefully we can get some more runs in. Like I said, I got to run the Lozy buggy. I want to get the LMT out again and the USA 1 out again. I've got a quick, easy little project I picked up a week or two ago. Nothing big, but my buddy Dave over at Rip Riot RC wanted me to pick up a short course truck so we could do some short course truck bashing this spring and summer. And I realized I didn't have a short course truck right now. So I sold a radio for a plane. So I had 120 bucks, and I went on eBay to see what 120 bucks would get me. Ooh, that one hurt. So 120 bucks got me an ECX Torment 2-wheel drive slider. No electronics, except it does come with a steering servo. What else? No tires, but I still had those cheap K-Force short course tire set kicking around upstairs, so I'll put those on it. And I've got a cheap brushless system I'll throw in there, and you know, hopefully me and Dave can hook up this summer and do some bashing, maybe a little backyard racing of some sort. And I'm sure most of you watching this know, but if you don't, this VXL system capable of running 3S. I don't know if I'll pop a 3S in it before I upgrade it, but like I said, my girlfriend had asked what I wanted for Christmas on you know, in the price range that this was, and I thought, why not get a 2-wheel drive Rustler brushless one? I haven't had one. So fun little truck, handles pretty darn good, and this is, you know, box stock. I haven't done anything. I didn't even check the wheel nuts on it, if I'm being honest. But just feels good to get outside. A little chilly, but feels good to finally get outside in the sunshine and run something. I'm just so ready for spring. And in case you guys were wondering, Hank is still around. He's right there. It looks like he's chasing one of the donkeys. Down there, I don't know if you can see that building off in the distance. That is going to be my new place of employment, actually. Hopefully within the next 2 or 3 weeks. So that's the main reason that I'm on vacation next week. I'm trying to use up the couple of weeks that I get. It'll be nice being that close to home. A little bit different than what I do now. A little bit the same, a little bit different, but it'll be a new business starting out, and hopefully it'll bear fruit for everyone involved. It's going to be a nice facility, that's for sure. A nice little car. And quick. I'm really tempted to take it over to where I just chewed up all the grass with the lawnmower, but it'd be such a mess. And when I came out here, I just kind of flying by the seat of my pants, guys. I didn't know if I was gonna come out here and just talk while I ran this like I am. I didn't know if I was gonna just do a bunch of action clips, but so by no design, this is how I'm doing it. Make the editing that much easier, but I just thought I would, you know, do a video where I could talk to you guys for a bit, because it's been a while, like it is for a lot of us. RC in the winter time is can be tough when you live in areas where winter is not warm and dry. And even though I have not done a whole lot of RC in this winter, it's always on my mind, that's for sure. And I'm not expecting that rear spoiler to last too awful long. Not with the way I drive. I've already taken the decal off of the back underside of it. But this is an RC that I just planned on, you know, when I just want to go outside and I want to bash something that's quick, that I can kick the rear end out on and just have a good hard run. Not something that I'm gonna baby. I thought this would fit the bill pretty well. And truck's not that dirty, it's pretty wet, but why not? Let's take it down in the muck. I don't think the jump's ready to be used just yet. And I had plans over here to do like an actual RC track, and I was met with some resistance from the boss here. You know, geez, we just spent all this money to get the house looking nice. You can't chew up the yard and build an eyesore track. So I'm keeping my bash area here. I don't care. But you know, watching like Brad at Adventure Time RC with his series that he started doing in the fall with the with like the time attack trials between cars, you know, just setting up a basic oval and timing the laps. I got a real kick out of watching that, and that's something that I hope he continues. But I might borrow that idea, if you don't mind, and do something like that myself. And you know, watching Craig over at the OAG, watching what he's doing now with his track. You know, he has very limited space, and he's got himself a nice little track set up there that's fun to watch him go out and run his Tamiya cars on. You know, so I don't know, I might set up something along those lines. You know, my initial thought was to do something on the rather elaborate side, but that's not going to happen. So, you know, spring comes in, and you know, we'll see what I end up doing, but it's not going to be anything on a grand scale, that's for sure. And I think I'm going to keep running this off camera, guys. I'm having a bit of fun here, but I know this video is starting to stretch long, and I don't really think there's anything that I'm going to edit out of it, so I think I'll call it good. I just wanted to get out and run something for a change, do a video where I could talk to you guys about what's been going on, and that's going to do it for the first run of the Traxxas Rustler VXL two-wheel drive. Guys, as always, I appreciate you stopping along the channel, checking out my videos. If you got any questions or comments, please drop them in the box down below. I always love talking to you guys. And until next time, everybody stay safe. We'll see you around.